Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video, and today I'm doing my prediction for the WWE Night of Champions 2013 World Heavyweight Championship title match between Rob Van Dam with Ricardo Rodriguez against Alberto Del Rio. This should be an absolutely cracking match because considering we had a great match between Alberto Del Rio and Cushnie at SummerSlam 2013, these guys rarely put on a 4-star match at pay-per-view level. They're usually a really good match. So I'm actually looking forward to this match. It's kind of been built pretty well. I mean, the SummerSlam 2013 match had pretty much no build into it whatsoever, but this has had a pretty good month build to it, so it should be a really good match, and actually really looking forward to this match at Night of Champions 2013. It does look like they're putting on their money on Alberto Del Rio. Since Payback 2013, Alberto Del Rio has held the World Heavyweight title strap, so it does look like they're putting on their money on Alberto Del Rio for the next few months. Now, if you didn't know, Rob Van Dam is currently on a 90-day contract. As soon as that 90-day contract is up, he's going to go away for a slight bit and then come back fully refreshed. So he isn't going to be picking up any kind of title anytime soon, considering he is going to be going away for a slight break. He's not going to be picking up a title, and he's not going to be in anything heavy defending a World Heavyweight title anytime soon. So straight off, I'm going to say Alberto Del Rio is going to retain his World Heavyweight title. Pretty much the only reason why Rob Van Dam is teaming up with Ricardo Rodriguez is because Rey Mysterio's return was held back because he did pick up another injury whilst he was recovering from his injury he got in January 2013. Rob Van Dam was actually replaced for Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio's feud, which was supposed to take place at Night of Champions 2013 for the World Heavyweight title. Rob Van Dam is pretty much the replacement for Rey Mysterio at Night of Champions 2013. They did have some big plans, some big blockbuster plans for a match between Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight title, where Ricardo Rodriguez would side with Rey Mysterio. However, it does look like the Rob Van Dam versus Alberto Del Rio, of course, did actually take its place because Rey Mysterio is not returning anytime soon. So it does look like Alberto Del Rio is going to retain his title because they don't really have any plans for Rob Van Dam and Alberto Del Rio match to carry on anywhere near in the future. It's going to be pretty much going to Alberto Del Rio here. He is going to retain his World Heavyweight title because they're not going to put their money on this feud either, because it's pretty much to get the World Heavyweight title on the actual match card, because they couldn't get the Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio feud to materialize. Even though it would have been an absolutely amazing feud, it did actually kind of get into this Rob Van Dam and Alberto Del Rio match instead, and it doesn't like Ricardo Rodriguez is going to turn on Rob Van Dam because, well, if Rey Mysterio was going to be teaming with Ricardo Rodriguez, it would have lasted a very much long time. But even though Rey Mysterio isn't going to be in this match, of course, you've got to have Rob Van Dam break away from Ricardo Rodriguez, because Rob Van Dam's going to up sticks and go away for a bit. So Ricardo Rodriguez isn't going to be staying with Rob Van Dam anywhere near in the future. So I am expecting a swerve between Rob Van Dam and Ricardo Rodriguez, where Ricardo Rodriguez is probably going to attack Rob Van Dam and then side with Alberto Del Rio like he was before, because it just doesn't work. It just doesn't feel flowing. It's not fluid at all. So I do think Ricardo Rodriguez is going to maybe Rob Van Dam is just close to winning that World Heavyweight title, and Ricardo Rodriguez costs Rob Van Dam his World Heavyweight title, and Del Rio retains his World Heavyweight title. Ricardo Rodriguez turning heel, and then that kind of sets up a slight feud between Rob Van Dam and Alberto Del Rio just before Rob Van Dam goes on a rest after his 90-day contract. So Rob Van Dam is going to put over Alberto Del Rio at Night of Champions 2013, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. It's not really a filler. It's just an excuse because they couldn't have the Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio match. So it does look like Ricardo Rodriguez is going to turn and favour Alberto Del Rio in this match. It's going to go back to Alberto Del Rio, and they're going to side once again. There is going to be a swerve in that match, and probably Rob Van Dam will be close to winning that title, but then Ricardo Rodriguez turns on Rob Van Dam. Thanks for watching. Take care. Spite your hair.